Hey guys, it's Tarkin coming at you with another game of Hollow Knight Silksong, and today, very excited for this game. Did it maybe crash because I clicked out of the window? It's hard to say. Sometimes it's just a little bit of wait for the program to respond, and the executable will just roll it back in. But anyway, we're about to do the Haunting of Bellheart, so look away if you don't want to see it. I assume it'll work. Man, it is really having a time. Normally the game just works. It is really having a time right now. I don't know. There we go. There we go. Now steel yourselves and hold your breath, because... Oh, it didn't happen. Okay. That's alright. All to the good, really. So, I guess you just have to, log off repeatedly, and it'll trigger this event. Spoilers. But, we're trying to get this thing to happen. I think the game... I think it hates me. Anyway, normally it works better than this. Normally I just play it, right? I have a good computer. All right, well, I guess it's not happening. Whatever, we'll do something else. We will explore around Bellheart now that we can wall kick. Because there's at least one place down here that we definitely will be able to try to go slightly further into. No, not here. Now we can move forward. Oh, ha. Alright. Got these little bell dudes. We got... Ha ha ha. That could have went better. And now we're just clinking this guy down enough to get in there. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do it, but that's how we're doing it. The sound effects on these guys are just wonderful. It's like if we go up to the bench, maybe that'll help. We went around that room a lot, but maybe if the map gets illuminated a bit. Oh yeah, now we see. Oh, that's how we get into that room that we were like, that's blocked off. Cool. Well, now we know. Ish. Now we've sat on a bench, so all of these dudes will come back, right? Oh. That is a horse of a different color. At least, you know, there's a little bit of a warning, right? We're gonna expect another one soon. Alright, there's something over there, but if we go here, then we'll... Wonderful! Alright, so that is what this room is. And it just lets us climb up to Bellheart, you know, in the event that you would want to. Which is good, you know, it's good to have, like, a way to climb up, right? And so that wasn't ideal. How much money do we have? Enough where I would care? No, we never would care. Well, anyway. Well, now we've got our little connector there, and it looks like there should be left and right connectors right there, perhaps, so we'll check that out. Well, maybe not. Could be an artifact of the map, or it could just be, you know, there'll be like a false wall that'll open up. Mayhap. Or maybe I'm just missing it. All of those possible. Alright, so we know we can't go up there. Well, let's just go fast travel and check out our points because we had places that we wanted to go. Not that one. Yes, this one. Alright, so change the name of the stream because it's a lie. Because apparently we're never going to do this. But we also need to grind up like 300 rosaries. We've got more like beaded up, but of course you take a 25% premium having them in beads, so you don't want to like spend them. Oh, that's not how to get there. Alright, so we got the 5th fleece, so now he should give us a reward. Look, look. So many fleas have joined the caravan. What a miracle. We cannot thank you enough for honoring our humble wish. The lost fleas. There are so many fleas for us to be united with, though, and we've rested long enough. The caravan must head higher. Oh, but stranger, how remiss of me. I introduced myself earlier without ever asking for your own name. Forgive me, please. What shall we call you? You can call me Hornet, Flea Master. Know that I, like you, am glad to see your fellow fleas safe within your caravan. These are dangerous lands to travel alone. I still have a long journey ahead of me. If I come across any more fleas, I will assist where I am able. I wonder if I have gone places that the fleas would have been, but they didn't get activated yet. We'll see. Oh, Valinda, that is to say, incredible. What a beautiful thing for me to hear. Dear friend, Miss Hornet, our caravan must be away now, toward the wide moor high above us. Would you travel with us, as our honored guest? Travel with the flea caravan? Yeah! Excellent, excellent. Let us make preparations. Be off without delay. Rouse yourself, please, for the caravan roams once more. Alright. Is this like an alternate way to go up top? I don't know. I did know that if a character says, do you want to travel, you always say yes. Oh, look at them. They fall asleep with their little ears covering up their little eyes. This is good PR for fleas. Journey here is long, but we didn't lose a single flea. I'm told it's good luck to bring a guest along when traveling, so we must have you to thank. I trust the trip was agreeable for you. A pleasure, perhaps? Nestled in with our dear little ones. They certainly make for energetic travel companions. I've not often had an opportunity to socialize with such spirited sorts. Hornet's so polite. Splendid, and now you must go and see Grishkin, sitting there by the bubbling cauldron. After long travel, we drink to revive our spirits. Dodeshna! Miss Hornet, is it? Welcome to our new camp. The traveling is done, and so we drink. There's no better way to revive their spirit than drink the famous flea brew. I've just finished a batch, bubbling and warm. Your friend, finder of lost little fleas, Here, take a bottle of flea brew with you. We'll keep you warm while you travel. I'm always brewing here, so have no fear to drink aplenty, and return wherever you are wanting more. So you can pop this. This is like a tool, and then it makes you run faster. You get 3 charges of it, and then you got a reserve of 30, so I guess you just got to come back every now and then, which is fine. And yeah, he was. I switched past it. I read it, but it was like, we're gonna go in there. People were nervous about it. It's like, you're wise not to head inside, Flea Master. A silken curse has taken hold of the settlement within. Advise your fellows to avoid that place. A curse, you say? Well then, our thanks rode again. I shall let all fleas know they must not venture closer. Varga. Dodeshna, want for shelter from the thick gray air? It is heavy and wet. I'm worried for the little fleas' health in this land. And they make play in the filthy water. I say them stop, but they just laugh and splash on me. They are lack respect. Most bugs instinctively obey those with strength and will. Speak with authority, or your commands may go unheeded. Really? It's Flea Master's job to teach the fleas such. I will just have rest here until it's time to move on. I was hoping that they would sell something. But anyway. So now the fleas are set up there. I guess since we're already right here, we can go up there. It's like, I don't remember this at all. Oh, that was the chapel where we got the old Reaper's Crest. I do remember now. Got him. If you let them move, those guys with the scissors can go up and down the levels, but if you get it just right, they'll do no such thing. They're tough opponents if you don't have any vertical space around them. Alright, now we have access to these rooms on the left and right. Alright, so we're like above Bellheart now. But of course you can't get here till you get wall kicked, so maybe this is, you know... Yeah, maybe. Oh, wow. Cloth and incendiary materials that could be fashioned into an explosive weapon. Construct tool. Oh, man. Well, we've got to... Alright, well, we found this. And we just need one of those little things, and we can put it together into a new thing, so that's good. Oh. A locked bell home. Call out? Yes. No. Hello, the bell. Psst. Who's bothering me now? Leave the great Yarnaby in peace. Shoo, shoo. Alright, so that's where Yarnaby lives. Alright, well that's what happens when we go left. What about up? Sort of sounds like there could be a flea. And here we got a pogo. Maybe not. Maybe we're supposed to come at that from the top angle, because, yeah, well, you know, it was worth a try. Yeah, I think that's a door you can only open from the roof. Oh, one of these fellows. Just get all up in his face. Alright, that last one did it. It's like it was tricky to get the thumb holding on float and still move it forward that way. Alright, and then even more platforming stuff. Well, you know, we're quite far from where we were, but we can just, like, fast travel up there. We don't have to go this long way up here again, right? Probably? Probably. Let's try to go right. What? Just straight through it. Well. Well, it looks like that left room does terminate in some kind of dead end. Well, maybe we can get up that way. Because if we could get up there from halfway home, that would be much, much better for all of this. Like, oh right, but this lower level still stinks. Hey, Minikman. Just, almost dying in Silksong. Just exploring around and stuff. You know, I never do what I set out to do, but I still have fun. I think we should be able to just, like, climb up from there. Is there everything cool for sale? Buy a drink, we will buy one. Oh. It's like a little silk boost. Nope, maybe we can't climb up here. We gotta go the long way around. Well. Maybe we can go that way now, though. Yes, another room we hadn't been in before. Ooh, and a thing! I bet it's just money, but it could be cool. Come here, I need to get taller from you. No. I must insist. Alright, there we go. It's just going to be shards. Well, these are worthless. Wow. Oh my goodness. That's too funny. Pretty annoying. Too funny. I tried to heal, but you can't heal when you're in the water. You have to jump up a little bit. Alright, that guy had like a lot of hit points and was very clearly better at fighting than I was. But this time, he won't get a bunch of free hits. I say while giving him a bunch of free hits. Look, this is the first one of those guys we fought. I'm always bad at the first one of the enemies, and the second and the third. Oh, that's the way you're supposed to do it if you don't pogo up. I see. Oh, because now we could climb up, maybe, but we're going to try not to fall. Huh. I laughed at them, and I'm like, oh, wait, no, they can fly. They're like birds. Like, I got 1 HP and I don't wanna die and have to come back here. Yeah, there we go. Sometimes they just like fall really smartly, and sometimes they fall right into spikes. That always feels good, where you're like, ah, not so smart now, are you, you big old bird? I found a thing! Oh. Bet. Oh no, I've been struck! I acquired another spool fragment and I died. Oh, well that worked. You know. So we did the heal thing, which didn't work, but our item that explodes if they hit us when we try to heal worked. Well, that was a very good reward for a bit of annoyance. Oh. Super weird. It's interesting how the areas unfold. You're like, there's got to be something more here, and then, you know, it's just something as simple as the little shadows eventually all paying off. Yeah, so that's this area explored now, and then there's still this stuff over here. What we want to do is, like, I think we'll just drop down and hit up this area. Just go all the way here, because we're pretty close to the just fall down part here. Oh, I'm an idiot. I saw the little sign here. It means the dangerous dudes that throw ninja stars are the ones who live here. And I was like, oh, cool. A place to sit down. That's not what that symbol looks like. That's what that symbol looks like. You know, ah, really? Maybe there was already something here and we already got it. It would make sense if I would have tried to get it immediately. This is such a cool little area. What a great payoff it was. The good thing about the spool is that's going to let us heal a little better. Still be able to you know, use our punchy abilities from now and then. And she doesn't have anything else for us, but we're just gonna move over there and see if anything can be gleaned. Because this is here, is it? It's in the center there. Maybe we could just wall kick up. Oh. Definitely looks like a place you can go in, doesn't it? But this goes all the way around, right? That doesn't mean there's not a way to, like, fall in, though. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't seem doable. Yeah, it's just so much more vertical than I need. It totally looks like something's there, though. How annoying. Well, I guess we'll just have to save that for a time when I can jump higher. Yeah, there's no wall here to kick off of. There's no flying units to pull, are there? Ah, there might be. Come here. Alright. Oh man, I'm trying to lure them over here. I don't know if it's gonna work. Cause if I had a flyer that was like, yeah, cause I would still need her to get like up here. She doesn't fly enough for that. Whoops. Well, that wasn't fruitful. Guess we head up that way now. Alright, this is gonna be a super annoying run no matter which way we slice it, so we're just gonna go left for a while. Wow. Do I even want to go up there? No, I don't. Alright, and here it's probably quicker to go up that way. They both seem like a far way to go. Yeah. Oh, so... Alright, so that's a door we can open through probably new movement tech going that way that we haven't yet. Which will let us move more freely through the realm, which is fine, you know. It's certainly to be longed for to open the ways of motion, right? Ah, ha, ha. At least going up this way is dramatically easier, right? Alright. Oh, a big old bug guy. Well, I have just saved, so that's good. And we went to the bench, so let's go. Big old bug guy! Whoops. Well, I think the plan with the traps and stuff to deal with the ads, decent. You know, we went in without our full HP pool. We might... So I have enough mass shards where if I just go home and make like another 100 coins, then we'll get a whole nother mask piece. So if we struggle too much with this guy, that's what we'll do. But he's not like a boss, right? This is just like an arena boss fight. He's just like a big dude. Wow. Ah, too slow. It'll be fine next time. I think throwing the trap where he, like, wakes up inside of it, because it does, like, multiple hits there, I think we were probably pretty close to cracking him there. Wow. Man, I definitely thought I had the measure of his reach, and I didn't. One more time with feeling. This will run us ragged on bone shards, but they are quite easy to get. And actually, that one dude drops money, I think. Wow. Bad. Hey, Lemmy. We're fighting this dude. We're not doing too good. It'll be fine. We're learning it. Wow. No, what? No, Apparently you can run from the fight. That's not what I wanted to do. Now my tools are already used up. I like the game overall. Oh, it's awesome. About to lose this fight again. Wow, I'm so bad. I only... There's some stuff about the game that I don't like. Like, I hate losing my money. But I figured out a workaround to it. It just makes me mad every time anyway. You know? But basically any boss fight I'm fine with. No matter how annoying it is. Like right here, we're going in with 3 things. That'll be fine though, right? Yeah, we'll be able to heal right here. And then take hits immediately. Oh my god, what an idiot. Alright, so that went really bad. You know, I was out of sequence because I had to heal at the beginning. But in general, platforming elements are not what I like about this game, or about Hollow Knight. Like, I only played Hollow Knight for the first time like a couple months ago, but... No! That makes me so mad. I was just trying to reposition, not leave. That makes me so mad. What a waste. That's so annoying. Like, I wasted 2 perfectly good fights where I already had a lot of damage on the ad by walking out of the door. Since when do they even let you walk out of a door in this game? Hey, Thomas. Not too much. We went underneath Bellheart and connected that thing. And then we went to a couple places that we, you know, like, hadn't platformed into up around here and stuff. And right now we are walking out of the door by accident in this fight. And failing it repeatedly. Wow. Rough. But yeah, mainly just me complaining about platforming. I mean, it went fine, there's an amount of it that I like, and it usually gets used up by, like, the 3rd room in a zone, where I'm like, okay, can I fight some people? Okay, where's the boss? Give me somebody with a name to hit. Wow. What? No! Oh, it's so annoying. The swing off of the jump is just too big. I did not save Bellheart. I went underneath it. And went into that room. When I loaded in, the thing didn't happen, and my executable kept, like, crashing to process for like 15-20 seconds at a time. So I just said, I'll play the game and forget them. Wow. No, are you joking? No, what? Oh, that makes me so mad. His stupid little feet. How are his stupid little feet gonna do 2 masks worth of damage? That's so obnoxious. If I get getting hit by the massive club, but how are his dumb little feet? How is physically walking into his hitbox doing it? I hate it. It makes me so mad. What? It's just too much range. And to make matters worse, it lets you walk out of the arena. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. I mean, what I need to do is go buy another mask shard, but I don't even know if it'll matter. Like, if I keep on playing like trash, no amount of anything in the world will save me from acting like an idiot, right? And as long as I'm playing like trash, I don't need to do anything but learn to play. Like, look at that. Look at that. What could ever help me there? Nothing. I'm an idiot, you know? Like, there's no point in thinking about how to be better prepared if I'm gonna make choices like that. And apparently I am. To be regressed? I mean, I guess I could try it out. I basically exclusively use this one. Correct. Alright, what do I get? Money? There's nothing here but worthless gold. Well, I guess now we can go and... Guess now we can go and spend it. Alright, it takes like 10 years to get to a fast travel point from here. Yeah, well, I did that bench, you know, before the fight, so won't really get me too much closer. Yeah, we need to go to the town anyway because we'll be able to get a mask shard. We have the money for it. We could have bought it ages ago because we got like, it's probably like almost a K now in walk around money. Yeah, because we got that we got a heavy necklace and a necklace, and then 8 of these, so that's 480, 600, 820. Yeah, you know, like almost 900. But that's like my bank account, right? That's Hornet savings. Like we don't dip into that to buy stuff. We grind up money. Oh, the Threadstorm deflects projectiles. That is cool. I kept thinking, I'm like, when would I ever use this? The spear just seemed better. You know, it has the pushback. It doesn't put you into danger in order to do it. That kind of thing. But just like Hollow Knight, I rarely use the abilities. Who's an excitable little dude? And we are like out of bone shards because we used so many fighting that fight, but you know, it's still good. No new things on the board. And boom, baby. Finally, a complete mask. I figured I would just wait to buy the last one, right? I was like, there's no point in getting one of the pieces earlier. And we get the achievement Protected, which 40% of players have. To his credit, this dude doesn't have like 8 more of them. For steadily increasing prices. Alright, and with that, we are mostly explored in the bottom reaches. So we still have this one to open that door we haven't done. We still have a locked door there. And then, however, to get up top there, there was like a place to walk inside, but we couldn't make the jump. And then the right side of Greymoor taken care of, too. We died up in this nonsense. Save Bellheart. I mean, I could try to start. I gotta go to work today, so like I don't have a super long time to play. I don't know how like involved it is, but we can go. We can try. I'm sure I won't have time. But we can get started. Bellheart was a thing that I wanted to do ages ago. Like, this would have been like the fourth thing that I wanted to do in the game. Right after go up, get a different pogo. Say it's short depending on your skill. Well, then I'll be here forever. Alright. So, if the game freezes, it just does that, right? It just likes to do that going in, so don't be alarmed, self. Don't be alarmed at the black screen that has just happened and the silence. Self, after all, you can just talk to yourself. Or the dog. Hello, dog. Sometimes the dog likes to be specifically talked to. Alright, and we're getting a non-responsive error. I really wish I knew why I was doing that. I think my stuff's updated. And now the black screen again. Like, has the game just considered working? I don't want to get all preachy, but my computer is a strong and beefy girl. Like, she's so powerful. There's no way she can't load this loading screen. Alright, there we go. It doesn't look like it wants me to save Bellheart, dude. There we go. Oh, the thing yesterday was an Easter egg. I see. I was like, I'm just trying to trigger it again. Alright, cool. Yeah, I had to go to bed. I was like, when you showed it to me. Oh. Oh, okay, so it wasn't like the prelude of some other stuff. Got it. It's just, hey, by the way, this place seems bad. So we can't get up there. You know, the flea's set up shop here now, and that's, you know, that's good. Once again, the bell heart's a lie. I'm just gonna do this quest thing, I think. We need to get the weird little, thing. Every time I see that bird floating around, I'll be like, ah. Exactly, yeah. I picked it up like yesterday, and that because I was still in exploring mode, and I had actually, due to having the walking and going back to the wormways, I had just gone through all of this before going up there, and I was like, I don't feel like doing that again, right? But I figure I'll do it now. Because it's definitely interesting. It certainly piqued my old curiosity. Hiya! Say anything you love about the game in Hollow Knight. Everybody's different experience, even though, yeah, it seems linear, right? It seems like it. And then I talk to people, and they're like, "What do you mean you didn't get the thing to swim in acid until super late? What do you mean you beat the Hollow Knight without having Shade Cloak for the first time?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just did it." By the way, that fight's a lot easier once you have Shade Cloak. But, yeah, because, I mean, especially here, like, look, I know where it wanted me to go, and then I knew where I thought I could go, which was this way, and this was a lot more fun going backwards. Like, I'll always have a super fond memory of how I identified a way to go the wrong way in a game where there's a right way and a wrong way, and I like that. I like doing what the game doesn't tell you to do, or what you can tell it doesn't really want you to do. There's a game that I played only one time on the recommendation of a friend called The Stanley Parable, which is a sort of famous game, I think. And like I said, I don't have extensive experience with them. I don't know everything about it or anything. I just played it once. My friend was like, "I want to see you play this game." And basically, as it starts out, there's like a narrator, and he's saying what you, the character, are doing. And I just started doing the exact opposite of it every single time. It's like, "Stanley turned right." I'm like, "I turned left." Exactly. And I'm like, every single thing I just do the other way. And my friend is just sitting there cracking up because he's like, I knew this is who you were." I'm like, "You've known me a long time. Did you think I was just going to obey what the game told me I was going to do? No, I'm going to see if I have to. You say jump, I'm going to be like, do I need to jump?" Oh, man. All right, we need to sit here and silk up a little bit. We need to get our skill issue dealt with. There we go. You say I seem like a cool friend. Well, I don't know. It depends on what a person wants me to be a friend for, right? Because I'm not, like, a very adult person. Like, if I have to ask somebody, like, how their life is going and stuff, like, I'll do it. But, like, my general preference is to talk about, like, art, video games, thoughts, the big talk. And, like, you've seen a meme of, like, the guy hanging out with his best friend, and then, like, his wife's like, "Okay, so how's his wife? How are his kids?" And the guy's like, "Oh, I don't know. We didn't talk about it." Like, I don't have a wife or kids, but that's me, I just don't talk about it. Yeah, like I like when I meet new people, I'm just like, look, just don't like expect me to be like a normal person. Like I'll totally like be friends with you and we can like talk and hang out and like be cool, but like just don't expect me to act like other people do, or you'll be disappointed and I'll be annoyed that you thought I was gonna be different than I am. Hi-ya! Plasmium again. Yeah, that one doesn't work. We have to find the bud on the wall, that's right. Wow. Huh. Well, I guess we didn't come to this little corner of it, so we got a memory lock. I think I got 2 of those now. Yeah, because we've already unlocked the potential of the crest that we use, so I was just holding on to them until I thought that we wanted to do a different one. Because I think I used, like, 1 on the Reaper to activate the other tool slot. And Beast, I don't like the jump with the Beast, or, like, the lifesteal thing. Maybe it's cool. You say they were wired for putting a deepest in the beginning area? Well, it's not in the beginning area, right? Because if you go in the door, like, to get to Bonegrave, right, all you gotta do is sort of go through a tiny little bit of weirdness, and then you drop down. And all of this is totally optional, as far as I know. There hasn't been anything here yet besides, like, this Plasmium thing that, with, like, a payoff. Beast crystal gears off your life. When I got it and, like, I tried to jump, I'm like, you want me to do a rolly thing? I'm not gonna do that. Like, I spent a lot of time getting rid of that 45-degree angle, getting back to my roots. Alright, the problem is, I don't know where these little blue guys are. Alright, what we gotta do here is just get a silk there, we're fine. Optional, like, exactly. Like, I mean, look at me. I looked at the map and not even at the map, really. I looked at that bell that I could jump on. Last one's down below, sweet, thanks. I looked at the bell that I could jump on, and I looked at that bird that was flying, and I said, maybe I can make this jump. And then from there, I said, maybe if I hold all the way to the right, maybe I can make that jump too, right? And then after I got into that room, and I got one hit on the boss where you could tell that he bleeds, and I was like, I could definitely kill him. Because I'm that kind of guy. I'm not that good at games, but I believe that I am. You put a boss in front of me, I'm going to very sincerely try to eliminate it. Whoops. That's the thing too, is there's such a payoff for exploring everything in these games that you can't just not do it. Like, who's not gonna go places? Whoops. That was bad. That was real bad. Oh, really? Smart. Alright, so we've already been there. This is the great part of exploring. Oh, wow, wow. Alright, at least we didn't die. I was like, I'm still recoiling, you recoil less. Alright, I feel stupid. I feel like we've walked over every part of this place, maybe twice or 3 times, and, well, at least we found this thing again. So those things have got to be, like, respawning. Or there's a finite amount of them, but they can move through the entire zone. Not sure which. Okay, I hate to give up, but I'm annoyed. I'm totally over it. Well, we don't care about any of this, but that's how you get there. So I can get one more of those green berries, but I don't think we need it. Well, there's no reason not to get it anyway. Don't I remember there being... Oh. There's that door thing. I assume there will be a payoff for those doors. I assume. Oh, I thought I remembered seeing a weird blue thing here anyway. Did you say I'm enjoying the game so far? Yeah, I get annoyed whenever I get lost, you know, or I can't find the thing that I want to find, like the last thing for a quest, which I don't think is going to be down here. But, yeah, having a great time. But wandering around in the dark in a maze trying to find something that I can't find is not my idea of an awesome time, and that's what I was just doing before we fell down here again. Well, the answer is there's nothing cool and blue down here for us to worry about. It's all in the one place. Ah. Okay, so there was one there already, though, so maybe... Yeah, like, it's alright if you... There's a couple different ways to be lost, right? You have the being lost where you don't know where you are, like in Alice in Wonderland, but if you don't care, then it doesn't matter. And then you have the being lost where you're, like, in one single room, and you think something's there, and you can't find anything. And that's a different kind of lost, and it doesn't feel as fun as, like, an exploring kind of lost. Like, oh, I don't know where I am. It's like, I know where I am, but it's not where I want to be. Oh yeah, and yet another thing we can't get to. That's another one of those doors, though, so it doesn't matter that we can't get there. We don't know how to open them. Aha! I found it! You know, we didn't even come up to this side, so, you know, it makes sense that we wouldn't have been here. You know, if we would have went in, it would have been right by where you access the dude's place. So you get one in this big room here, one here, and then one there in that room. So he says it's like in the Warrens below, but he really means it's just like right there. Huzzah! Give me your rewards. Don't sit on the bench. That way we don't have to walk out of this place. Assistant, how goes your work? Have you extracted a sufficient amount of plasmium for me? He's got his little hands in the front. Like he's like, do you have my things? Ridiculous. Give items. My needle file? I needed that. Said, exactly the required amount. A satisfactory effort. Assistant. With this pure Plasmium Master, I may finally come to understand this wondrous substance. Alright, we grant the wish. Since you've proven yourself a capable assistant, take this delightful implement of my own creation, a Plasmium file. You can inject precious Plasmium straight into your body, almost painlessly. Your tool certainly looks sharp enough to pierce my shell, sir. But why should I want to do so? Because filling your body with Plasmium is so beneficial. It protects you from harm, and it feels so exquisitely good. My sister and I have been injecting Plasmium into the local flora and fauna since we arrived. No ill effects have been observed, and so we conclude that the process is utterly, completely safe. What? What? Keep using the Plasmium file and enjoy all the wonderful effects it has on your body. If you ever run out of Plasmium, visit me again. I'll charge a few rosaries for refills, but you can be confident that every bead goes towards our vital studies. Okay, so you can just, like, bash up and get extra health. Just like the flea brew lets you, like, move a little quicker. Maybe the flea brew will give me the movement speed that I need to make some weird jumps that I can't make. Maybe it lets you jump higher. I don't know. But excellent indeed. Really fruitful exploration. Got a bunch done. Fought that one little weird mini boss. It's good stuff. You know, we're filling out the bottom reaches of the map more and more, and then before long we'll be able to go up top. Or actually, I think that's everything. Yeah, it's everything I know how to do on the whole bottom section that I can think of. Because there's just a couple shadowy rooms left. But I've identified my lack of movement in one of them, and then one area we can't access just needs a key, right? And we've already used our one key, so we'll hold off on that. But yeah. When we return, we'll go up top and start exploring away there, either up in Greymoor and some of those areas that we had a bunch of platforming nonsense in, blah, or alternately, you know, up in Shellwood and see what's going on there. But for right now, it's about time for me to get on with my day. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Really hope you've enjoyed. Later, Nomad. Later, Thomas. Thanks for hanging out. Bye, Lemmy. Bye, Menigman. But, yeah. I'm gonna be back in, 10 or 11 or 12 hours. Nobody knows which. I mean, it could be like 5, but I doubt it. Normally, if I come home in the middle of the day, I just, like, chill for a bit, you know. But, anyway, thanks for watching, and perhaps I'll see you guys in a later stream or video. I hope you have a good rest of the day.